sits high on the hillside, offering stunning views of the Rhondda valleys. But the community of Penrhys is one of the poorest in Wales. And amid this current cost of living crisis, for many, times are really tough. Our reporter, Iwan Griffiths, has spent a day in Penrhys to see how people are coping.
A view to savour. The Rhondda Valley at its glorious best. And at this stunning mountainside location back in the 1960s, the Penrhys estate was built. The buildings now have seen better days. But the people here, friendly. Despite the fact that they're living through tough times. Here there's just the one convenience store and kebab shop. Everything else has been shut down.
This is our cafe, and the cafe is open 3 days a week and 2 evenings.
Except for this gem of a place, Llanfair Church and its bustling community centre.
A very important place for people to come together and chat and be warm, play games with the children. And the prices are very low. Teas and coffees are free.
Sharon has been instrumental in the outreach work here for decades.
We have a housing surgery on a Wednesday morning. The local housing officer is very supportive. And last week they started a money advice session, which was very busy.
Research shows that for well over 15 years, Tylerstown has consistently been among the country's most deprived areas. Nearly half of the people living here in Penrhys are in income deprivation. So the current situation felt deeply throughout the community. When I return to the cafe, every table is full. It's a cosy and welcoming haven.
John, you paid for my coffee down here? Yeah.
Deborah has lived here for nearly half a century. These, she says, are the toughest times yet.
When you're living, and live on my own, and it's hard, it is. But I get by. I heat one room, stay in the one room to heat, instead of heating all the house up.
You know, we only got so much money to live on in the first place, and the cost of living is rising and rising and rising.
Within the last month, 5 families or individuals without a home have been housed in Penrhys. Here they find help. Volunteers deliver furniture. Clothes are made available, along with the all-important food bank.
It's running low at the moment because we've had to use it a lot. We've had to get a lot of donations out recently.
And you've been working in this area for, what, 30 years?
That's right.
Is the situation, the current situation, more desperate now than ever before?
Yes, definitely, sadly. So I feel what we're doing here now is even more important.
Late afternoon and the arrival of further food donations. Neil works voluntarily helping his neighbours. In these desperate times, he pleads for more help from Rishi Sunak's new government.
As the weather gets colder, people will start struggling a lot more because they're already not putting the heating on now. I think the government help has made a lot of difference. I've seen people using it in the right ways, but we already know that's going to come to an end as time goes on then. So more electric and gas will be knocked off. You'll see houses in more darkness, and it's deeply concerning what we're hearing after next April as well.
Penrhys, a community facing difficult times, but a community prepared to do so whilst helping each other.